Alright, so I want to talk about this because it's something that I've seen all over Twitter, and I think it's something that, me being a more long-term YouTuber, in the MUT community especially, I kind of want to give my thoughts and opinions on it. Because obviously, I'm in that perspective of I'm not really that good at Madden. Like, I'm decent, okay? I can win some games, and today let's open up these, see if I can get a good gold player pack golden ticket. But I kind of want to talk about this because, again, I see it all over Twitter. Did MUT YouTubers ruin Madden? And where people address this on is the meta, right? You play online, you see the same blitzes, the same plays, the same over and over plays over and over again. I always call them ebook blitzes. That's like my go-to thing I like to call them. It's whatever you want to call them. It's pretty much all the same system or same thing. It's somebody makes a YouTube video, someone makes an ebook, and because of that, every single person and their mother runs it, right? And usually what the play does, or the meta does, it glitches the AI in order to go ahead and get either catches, certain runs, certain blitzes, sacks within seconds, RPOs, right? There's always this thing that's created, right? And you can tell when the meta changes. All you gotta do is go on YouTube.com and you see a million videos about a new play or new concept or new way to beat cover 3, cover 4, how to do it after the patch, how to do it after the whole, system. And it gets to a point, and I saw a couple people say this on Twitter, where new cards come out and most of them are useless, right? Most of them are pointless. And the reason why is because most of them do not fit in the meta. If they don't have the correct ability stack or the abilities that need to be utilized in the correct way for the correct AP points, then they become useless cards. And 90% of cards that come out are kind of in that realm because of the fact that they're not actually utilized for the ability stack is not correct, right? So, like, for example, and I'm not saying this as in, you have to use this for the meta. I'm just saying as an example of ability stacks. Quarterbacks, you like to stack up Hot Route Master. I know some people like to do Fearless. And like Gunslinger, too. I couldn't think of the other one for a second. But that type of situation, right? You like to stack them up. And, again, Secure Protector on the offensive line. Sometimes people stack up other things with that as well. And because of, the whole narrative is because of Madden content creators, not myself, because I don't upload gameplay, when I don't show you guys meta, I don't show you guys how to beat cover 3, cover 4. If anything, I probably should figure it out myself so I can be better at Madden. But do those videos create this narrative or create this culture where Madden is worse, right? And that's the thing. And it is annoying. I'm going to 100% agree with every single person. And I am coming from a non-competitive point of view, and I think the competitive scene is definitely impacting a lot, bringing over a lot of these meta things. But I don't agree that if nobody posted on YouTube about these plays, that nobody would run them. I still think people would figure them out. People would find out ways of this. There would be word of mouth. And if it wasn't for YouTube, then people would still go to Reddit. They would still go to MUT.gg. They would still go to all these other forums and figure out ways to talk about the most craziest meta plays and the plays that beat this play, beat that play, right? People would still make ebooks even if it was outside of YouTube. So I don't really think it. I think if anything, it's just evens out the playing field for a lot of people who might just get Madden or just get the game. They actually now know more about the meta. I think what it really comes down to is EA's fault. I think that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, you can blame content creators, you can blame anyone you want. But at the end of the day, it comes down to EA. EA allows these glitches in their game. They don't make gameplay good. They don't make a polished product. They make a very unpolished product that has a bunch of problems and issues. And I think that even if you, like, for example, if EA Sports fixes the problems with Madden and fixes gameplay and fixes this, side, and the third, you would see less of things being really determined by meta. And I think that's another factor that people really don't consider, or I guess we're just so tired of blaming EA because it is always EA's fault, that now we're kind of just like, okay, well, point the finger at somebody else. And again, like I said, I think the content creators that show how to pause glitch, how to desync people, how to cheat in that way, I think that does ruin the game 100%. But just showing an unstoppable blitz, I don't really think it's too crazy bad. Even though it's annoying, there's always ways to beat blitzes. Blitzes. So, but again, maybe I'm just kind of an idiot because I don't play online that as much as the next guy. I am not, in no way am I part of the competitive scene. I've just been talking about MUT related stuff for like, what, 10, 12 years now. And again, it is what it is. At the end of the day, how I look at this whole content creation grind, I do want to mention one little thing before I end this off, is because I saw somebody say like, oh man, you don't get the views that you used to get. To be honest, I just do this for fun. I've said this many times. I would still make videos if I got 2 views a video. I made videos when I got 2 views a video. I'll make videos when I get 3 views a video. Whether I'm getting 600,000 views or Xerxes numbers or Gutfox's number, I'm still going to make videos. I don't do this for money. I do this just to entertain and have fun. And if there's one person out there that watches my video, every single video, and just said, hey man, you're getting 1 view a video, but I like your content, I'm cool with that. I really do not care. So, like, for those, I got, like, 2 comments. And I don't like to address 2 comments. But it's all like, oh, you've fallen off. Okay. At the end of the day, I've fallen off. But that one person that can entertain them for 10 minutes or talk about a subject they want to hear about for 10 minutes, that's a W to me. I think that's kind of how you look at things in life. Everything is in your own perspective. In my perspective, I know I keep getting the same comments from the same guys who've been commenting my videos for so long and been showing love for so long, and to me, that makes me more happy than anything else. I would love it if I had, 100,000 views a video, but if I had that but didn't get those same comments I always get from the same people, I'd rather have the same comments from the same people I always get than 100,000 views. Because I know I'm impacting at least, or I'm creating somewhat of a community with those people. So I've always been like that whenever it comes to YouTube, I do have a football channel called First Stop Bengals, where we talk about Bengals and football content. And that is the content, that is the channel I know I pull a lot of views on. But even then, it's like, I love that channel because I love talking about Bengals football. This channel and that channel, That MUT Gamer 2, all about that stuff. Ryan Tim Tech, all about technology. So that's kind of my voice and opinion on that. Again, like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day when it comes to content creators. They're going to make their content, they're going to make their stuff, and it is what it is. Peace out.